back for another stream. Little Nightmares. Hold up. There you go. Phone. Another stream. God damn it. There we go. Put it on the ashtray for a Little Nightmares 3 demo. I don't know when this came out. To be honest, I just know I've seen other people playing it, so it must have came out pretty soon. No long intros. I hope you guys have had a good day. I don't know how long this demo is, but we have other shit to do after the demo. That's why it says plus more. If you couldn't read the thumbnail, but I hope you guys have had a good day. Hope you ate. Hope you made some money. Had a good day at work. We're gonna hop into the game. I need to plug in my controller for this because I did a quick test on the game and it said the best way to play this game is on a controller. So let's get into the game. Can I not? This was literally just working. Before I just hopped on stream, this literally just worked. So now I can't hear the sound. So it doesn't work with the controller. Which it just was just working with the sound before I hopped on stream. But it's neither here nor there. We're gonna have to use old-fashioned keyboard. Oh. My mouse disconnected? There we go. We are good with the mouse now. That's fucked up. I really should read all of this stuff because, like, if you didn't know, like, you could be signing some shit away. That's how people be getting fucked up with this AI shit now. Let's do purple. That's funny. They have dyslexia font. Hello. All right, we are good. But let's try it again. They say it's best with the controller because I can't hear. Yeah, can't hear anything with the controller. They say it's best with the controller. Alright, so we can't play with the controller. One thing I didn't do is check how we sound. And I gotta fix that 'cause I don't know why that popped up. Check how we sound in my headphones. A little bit. Put me more pause right there. Right there. Okay, yeah, that's good. Now we are ready. Now we are ready. I honestly might get a third screen. I don't have to look at my phone. New game. Choose character. Oh, let's go with the dread-headed nigga. Nigga like he's straight from Florida. Nigga straight from Florida. This is where we at? This is what we doing? Is that the magic mirror of darkness? Oh, shit. Hey, I'm straight, shorty. I am straight. You straight? Let's get up out of here. So we got a map. Can a nigga look at the map? Oh, that's gross. That's gross. How I throw this bitch? Huh! There we go. Use that arm, my nigga. Come on, shorty. Let go. Oh, we in the desert. Where are we going? Let me do a quick check how we sound, Hell no, we ain't playing sand dunes, man. You see the game, Little Nightmares, man. Oh, what's that, crow? What got up in here? Nothing I can take? Oh, there's a ladder. Up we go. I know what you meant. I was just talking shit. This dude look like Mars, though. Come on, little shorty. Who we gonna name our partner? Because I'm definitely buying this game when it comes out. Because I'm Dreadhead. I'm gonna call her Cynthia. Like the doll that Angelica had. I think that's gonna be her name, Cynthia, because she got the Cynthia hair. Come on, Cynthia. What the hell? Oh, I got a bow and arrow? Bring your ass. Oh, she got a hammer. Okay, Cynthia. Let go. That nigga alive? Nah, I think he's stuck. He's stuck. Huh? Come on, Cynthia. Hey, yo, boost me. Oh, okay. There we go. Can I push this motherfucker? Well, the last one came out about like 4 years ago. That should answer your question. This is my first time playing this. You alright, shorty? First time playing this game with mouse and keyboard. Bro, you can't hop on that bitch? You like right there. There we go. How come she can grab and I can't? Can I switch to Cynthia? I don't know. I don't think so. They haven't told me if I can yet. Oh, okay. Yeah, we gotta go up. Cynthia, where we gotta go? There we go. Oh, we can't do it like the old games? So I can't push this. We'll do that real quick. Okay. Can I... look up? Can I climb? Oh, can I hop up here? Alright, so can I go this way?
New crafted flats from Pizza Hut are just $5 each till 5 p.m. Choose from 5 handcrafted recipes you won't want to share.
Mom!
And you don't have to. The new crafted flats, just $5 each till 5 p.m. and available till close. Only at Pizza Hut.
How the fuck did you appear? Don't nobody want Pizza Hut right now. She gotta boost me. Why won't she boost me? Boost me. Yo. Come boost me. Am I doing something wrong? Because there's only two ways, one way up to go there. Can't hop on that. I was saying, where the fuck did I go? Can I shoot this? Can't shoot that. Let me look at the controls. That's what I need. Controls. Controls. So they don't tell me the controls. Alright, cool, cool. I don't know what I'm missing, but like, can I shoot this motherfucker? I feel like I can when I get up there, but I can't get up there right now. I didn't mean to do that. Are we good now? Okay. Just had to make sure. Yeah, I think I hit a glitch because they weren't hopping up like they were supposed to. So I think I'm just gonna restart. Let's try this again. Ah, there we go. Damn, girl. Gonna push me out the way. And let's walk through the desert again. Come on, shorty. Now let's try. I fell off the edge. All right, let's try this again. Me and Cynthia. Hup. I'll put that up. There we go. Now it's working. Hup. It was not working last time. Gotta pop this. Hit him with the arrow. And like that, we gone. Come on, Cynthia. Oh, damn. Fuck is that in the background? Come on, bro. You can't keep falling off the edge like that. Looking bad in front of company. Don't good job me. The game glitched. Ooh. Can we just hop? No, we can't. There we go. Keep moving, shorty. There we go. You stay there while I keep it moving. I'm gonna leave you. No, put that away. All right, so can't do that. Come on, bro. You got this. Push, 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 push. Okay, no. Okay. Hup, there we go. Now bring your ass. I need your help. Where are we going next? Ooh. This look like it should be put on the eye. What do y'all think? There we go. Come on, Cynthia. Huh. Nigga need a key. Let's find the key. Tightrope. Tightrope. Okay. Can I get through that ladder? Y'all see that ladder? How that? Okay. I see. I see. See if we can pull it down a little bit more. Just a little bit. Come on, push my nigga. Oh, that's what came down. I was going the wrong way. Come on, bro. This nigga jumped to his doom. He's like, I can't take no more. Huh. Beat me up, Scotty. Huh. Come on up, shorty. Cynthia, it's time to go. Come on, Cynthia. Ah! Teamwork. Hey, nigga got the key. Give me that. Give me that. Nigga need that. Finna pocket that like a pickpocketer. Okay, that was weird. Damn, shorty, I could try and take the safe way. I could have took your way. Well, let's open the door. Put the key in, unlock it. Ooh, what's this? Help me, shorty. Cynthia. Come on. Use the muscle. So we can't do that? Okay, can't go that way. Come on, Cynthia. Okay, can't go that way either. I can't see shit. Can I close this door? Let's try this again. There we go. We're just moving the wrong way. Whoa, what the? Oh, the hand moved. The hand moved. Goliath is awake. I don't want no smoke with Goliath. Come on, Cynthia. Help your boy, Cynthia. Where'd he go? That nigga move quick for a big nigga. Oh, can we go in the air vent? Nope. So they're not going to magically float us to the next part of the stage. Help me open this shorty. Oh. What the fuck? Umbrellas. And we ain't talking about Rihanna. Let's go, Cynthia. You ready to equip your umbrella? Let go. And like that, we gone. That was pretty cool. Woo! Let me zip line. Come on, Cynthia. What's this? There we go. Oh! Get low, get low, get low, get low, get low. Usain Bolt. Oh my God. Oh, I got stuck in the corner. Cynthia, wait for your boy. Wait for your boy. Okay, I'm here. Cynthia almost left your boy. Open this for your boy. Be quiet. Let's be quiet. Nigga might hear us. I didn't know I was gonna die. I did not know I was gonna die. Float down gently like. Come on, Cynthia. I need your help. Oh. It's the eye. Man, I was behind the shadow. I was behind the shadow. Let's try this again. Come on, Cynthia. Oh, that doesn't work. Okay. So we got to sprint past the third one to get to 4. Nigga didn't know that, but now we know that. Come on, Cynthia. Cynthia, come on. What just happened? How did I die? He didn't see me. Do I need to crouch? There we go. Oh, the hand. The hand. I didn't even see the eye. I didn't even know that was an elevator. Good job, Cynthia. My nigga. Hope you know that. My nigga. Let's keep it moving. Ooh, these niggas look fucked up. Fucked up. Can we go down here? There we go. Oh, this look fucked up and I ain't even got a flashlight. Help me pull this. This does not look like a good sight. Yo, what is this? How are we supposed to fight this? Oh, he got snatched by a bug. A flying roach. How the fuck are we supposed to fight that? Okay. How am I supposed to fight that? I'm 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 at a complete loss right now. How Okay. It's something we gotta do. What do we gotta do? What do we gotta do? But it always goes for her. So okay. Okay, well, okay. I think I got it. I think I got it. I think I got it. Gotta pull out the arrow. Let's try it one more time with the arrow. Got him. Got him. Ooh, okay. Okay. I know what to do now. It's all about timing. It's all about timing. Ooh, okay. Okay, we got this. We got this. Ooh, I lost track of my character. This is kind of a tough challenge. It's that one right there. I gotta pay attention to that one. Now put the umbrella away. Whew, okay. We not paying attention to where my nigga is located at. Are we good? Are we good? I think we're good. And like that, we gone. Whew. All right, where we at? Where we going? What we doing? Oh my God, they look like a giant baby. Giant baby. I couldn't see. That wasn't my fault. Oh, there's a noose. Can I grab the noose? Definitely can't make that hop. But I think I can do this. Can I hop up here? Hmm. Oh, didn't even see this back here. Oh, wait, nope. We don't need to use the stairs. We got our umbrellas. We don't walk upstairs anymore. We're sophisticated. Come on, Cynthia. There we go. Come on, Cynthia. Help me with this. Oh, he at us. It's the eye from the second one. I didn't know the eye was in here. We good? We good. Come on, Cynthia. Bring your ass. Cynthia might be the smart one. I should kind of follow her lead. Okay, it's time to move. Yep. I'm coming. I fucking died. I need to follow Cynthia's lead. They didn't even know I died. Come on, let's go down the hole. Come on, Cynthia. Ooh, what the hell is that? Is that the same nigga? It's the eye. Come on, Cynthia. Oh, I'll let you handle it then. Oh, this nigga just looking at us. Oh my God, he caught us. He caught us. This big baby ass nigga. Don't crush us. Don't eat us. Oh, little homie. He was dreaming. Little homie was dreaming. What should we name little homie? I was in the demo. I think it was. We are going to play Little Nightmares 2. But I fuck with this a lot. I don't. We gotta figure out what we're gonna name little homie, cause he remind me of Kodak, and I was thinking Lil Yak and Cynthia, but that will be determined when we actually play the game. But we have more stuff to do. First video, like I said, Little Nightmares plus more, cause it's only a demo. How long is it? For hour 24? Yes. So let's get into the first video. Rapping 12 zodiac signs. Crank Lucas. If you ever heard of him and you're a rap fan, you need to listen to him. While I start this, I'm gonna use the bathroom. Does this zodiac sign rap song go with you? Tell me this. So let me know if your sign where he rapping is you. Okay. Mhm. I like the switch changes of the background. Oh, I like this Virgo flow, even though I'm not a Virgo. Me, ooh. Count. Oh, rest when you don't. Ooh. Yes. Face. Shout out Scorpio gang. Wife. Tits. People listening, people in the future, I'm not gonna cut this promo off. You heard him. You heard him. You heard him. You heard him. Tuesdays and Thursdays. But since we played Little Nightmares 3, I had to say this before we play this video. We were playing Little Nightmares 2 on the streams. We never finished it, but we're gonna play the ending because the ending goes into the next video. So strap in your seatbelts. We check volume. Strap in your seatbelts. Is this? When did this happen? I don't want to turn that off. Make that jump, bro. Make the jump. This is the reason why I had to play this video, because this motherfucker dropped me at the end of the game. This motherfucker dropped me and let me go. It's like, why? Why would you do that? Because this goes in the next video. Why did this motherfucker drop me? Where my lighter go? I am still mad at this ending. Like, I don't care about the lore, none of that shit. Like, this motherfucker let me go. sat in that chair for a while. Where did the nigga get the hat from? Since we're going to play Little Nightmares 3, and I didn't finish Little Nightmares 2, I had to play the 7. And the door closes, all mysteriously. That was crazy ending, and this was the reason why I had to play this ending, because this goes into the ending the next video.
The
Why did
biggest
that nigga
question
drop
Little
him like
Nightmares
that?
2 leaves us wondering is
Why
why
did that
Six
nigga do
did
that?
it. After everything that our character Mono went through to save his friend, why did she allow him to suffer a fate worse than death? I'm Andy Burkowski for VGS, and I plan to answer that question and
Answer that
many
question
more
for us,
as we
nigga.
examine the different game theories for Little Nightmares 2. Starting with the big one, why did Six betray Mono? As you may recall, it happened right at the end of the game after Mono defeats the Thin Man and releases Six from her tormented, monstrous state in the signal tower. As he runs, hoping to escape the evil known as the Squirming Abyss, Six looks him in the eye and
then
drops
drops
him
his ass
into that maw. Many theories have cropped up trying to answer why. Some have suggested that after touching the evil of the signal tower, Six had changed into a monster within. There's even a suggestion that Six is somehow saving Mono by stopping him from being consumed by her hunger. The simpler answer, though, has to be Six is evil. We see that personal transformation in the game as Mono and Six traveled the world. Six
Evil.
took revenge and slowly strangled
Come
a
on
bully
now.
after she was captured.
Drop
In the
a
hospital,
ni-
when
you could be
Six is
evil,
left
drop
to
a
her own
nigga, it's
devices,
even more
she doesn't
evil.
quiver in fear. She breaks and pops the fingers off of a prosthetic hand. And when the doctor slowly burns to death, Six watches and warms herself with his desiccating corpse.
The shorty
This
was
is not a
on gold.
person just trying to survive, but someone relishing in the pain of others. If we follow this concept, this idea, when Mono frees her from her monstrous state by destroying her music box, he loses a bit of himself with each blow. He reminds her of their relationship and the bond they shared. It's why every time he called, Six was flustered and let go of the music box for a moment. It was reminding her of the bond they had. When Six finally severs that bond by dropping Mono to his death, she's accepting who she really is, and perhaps accepting the evil within. Which leads me to the next question I hope to answer. Is Little Nightmares 2 a sequel or a prequel? Despite having
Good
a
question.
2 underneath the title, there is tons of evidence that suggests Little Nightmares 2 takes place before Little Nightmares 1, starting with words directly from the developers' mouths in 2019 during an interview with Eurogamer. When asked when the game takes place, one developer answered, "It's a sequel to the first game. It's in the Little Nightmares timeline," is all I can say about that. And they couldn't confirm that 6 had her hunger powers yet without, quote, spoiling the game. Even the website description of Little Nightmares 2 says that Mono sets out to discover the dark secrets of the Signal Tower and save 6 from her terrible fate. We also know how the game really ends. That special ending that is only available if you find all of the glitching remains shows 6
What's the
jumping
special
through the
ending?
portal and facing her own shadow that gestures to a postcard of the Maw, the location from the first game, and we hear that iconic stomach growl, "The hunger has been awakened." Now, I ask, why add that ending if 6 is heading back to the island? Why wouldn't she have any indication of her powers
Is 6
during the
going to
events
be in
of
3?
Little Nightmares 2
Is
if this
6
was
going
a
to be in
sequel?
3?
Why wouldn't she have her iconic raincoat? Balancing all of this against what the developers said, it seems nearly impossible to think otherwise. Little Nightmares 2 is a prequel to Little Nightmares 1. One crafty Redditor even figured out how 6 got from the Pale City to the Maw. Based on the online comics released to flesh out the world of Little Nightmares, 6 is alone at this point in the game, roaming the streets before she's picked up by the ferryman and transported to the Maw. But maybe this was something she wanted to do all along. The secret ending suggests she went there to feed. Now, is that hunger hers or the Black Shade? Which brings me to my next question. Who is Shadow 6? The shade of 6 that we see at the end of Little Nightmares 2 is nearly identical to the shade seen in the first game each time 6 decides to feed. In that game, the shade watches but doesn't interact with the world. In Little Nightmares 2, this Shadow 6 is first introduced when 6 is captured by the Thin Man, and again, the shade helps Mono face off against this entity, leading him to where 6 is currently transforming. There are many different theories on this one, and though it's not 100% clear, I do believe there are 2 highly likely answers. First, this shadow is in fact a glitched remain. Those are the glitching collectibles in the game that are of a boy and found near a place of death. The general belief is that anything or anyone that interacts with the signal tower, that bright light, leaves this glitched remain. And when 6 was touched by the Thin Man, this glitched remain, this shade, first manifested. There's a deeper theory here for the world that basically says, after a while, all the beings of this world are contorted and deformed by this signal before joining that amorphic evil known as the Squirming Abyss that you see when you're traveling in the signal tower. This explains the blinking eye imagery found throughout the world, why so many people have their clothing just strewn about, and why nearly everyone is slowly deforming and obsessed with that signal. The evil through the signal is literally consuming them to join the blob. This consumption of all things, the destruction of our world, certainly sounds a lot like hunger, doesn't it? Once 6 touched that evil, that hunger was given to her. Many humans in this realm that have special abilities react differently to this evil. In 6's case, as soon as she was touched by that, the Thin Man, he fulfilled his mission. And now that the Squirming Abyss has a new avatar for his hunger, 6 threw that glitching remain. Hopefully that was easy to follow. The other theory is a little more optimistic. It's that Shadow 6 is in fact a memory of Six's soul. Each glitched remain could represent a moment when Mono failed and perhaps died, but the loop continued. Nightmares from previous attempts to save Six, and when Mono does save Six from the evil of the signal tower, he helps awaken that memory of Six, the one that has yet to be corrupted. And when Six decides to let Mono die, she is judged by this shade in the special ending. When she gives into her hunger at the maw, she is perhaps judged again and again, because maybe this has happened all before. Which leaves me to my final question: is this all just one time loop? There is no way to prove this either way. It could be that Mono becomes a new Thin Man as the story progresses and the evils of the signal tower still contort the land. It could be that the story will simply continue after the events of Little Nightmares 1. We don't know yet what happens then.
But we're on 3 now.
If you'll indulge me for a second, I think there's a possibility that based on symbols in the game and the mechanics present, that the Thin Man and the Lady are a yin and yang of this world, representing control and hunger, with all under the influence of the signal tower, that squirming abyss. Could Mono be repeating the cycle of becoming the Thin Man over and over again, as Six perhaps becomes the antagonist from the first game before consuming her, the Lady, over and over again? With these shades, these glitched remains, perhaps they're trying to get them to break the cycle, to stop this squirming abyss from destroying the world. The iconic hallway that Mono tries to travel again and again in Little Nightmares 2, when the door at the end finally opens, it reveals the Thin Man is inside. The game begins with us traveling to that door, and the game ends with us traveling out from that door, a circle to represent the loop making a rotation. Finally, if you look once more at this important hallway to the signal tower and compare it to one of the very first rooms from Little Nightmare 1, it's hard not to see these similarities. The bigger question, though, of why this world is trapped and how we save it is still unclear. There's no possibility that this is conclusive. There's, I think, just as much evidence that the world continues Little Nightmares 2 to Little Nightmares 1, and there is no time dilation present. But I think there are a few moments in this game that could give us an indicator of what's going on beneath the surface. If you had to answer all of these questions based on what I've shared today, where do you stand? What do you believe is the truth? I'm Andy Burkowski for VG.
Little Nightmares. Children trafficking.
You know that feeling of smug confidence?
Third video. Next video. 7 horror movie monsters you can't kill.
He get while watching a horror movie, thinking, oh, I'd do it differently. I would totally survive. That's cute. But today, we're gonna put that couch potato bravery to the test. Forget the slow zombies and the killers who trip over their own feet. Today, we're diving into a pantheon of creatures and entities that don't play by the rules, have zero mercy, and honestly, would find your attempt at survival absolutely hilarious. So, if you're ready to have your confidence shattered and maybe never look at a deserted road or a basement the same way again, you've come to the right place. Before we begin this journey towards certain doom, do yourself a favor. Hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Think of it as a small protection ritual. It might not work against these monsters, but hey, it's worth a shot, right? Now, let's meet the reasons why you'd be completely, utterly screwed.
Yeah, tell us.
Let's kick things off with a monster that turns a simple road trip into a highway to hell. Meet the Creeper. He's not just a monster. He's a force of nature with a very specific calendar. Every 23rd spring for 23 days, he wakes up with an appetite that would make a great white shark jealous. And what's on the menu? Human parts. He doesn't eat you out of necessity, he eats you to regenerate. He's basically a huge fan of organ transplants, only he harvests them himself with no anesthesia and zero consent. The creeper's weakness? Well, that's the funny part. He practically doesn't have one. He's ancient, incredibly strong, and ridiculously durable. Bullets? They're like mosquito bites to him. Running him over with a car? He'll just get up, dust off the dented metal from his coat, and maybe use your license plate as a throwing star to hunt you down. He's a master hunter with a keen sense of smell for fear. He doesn't choose his victims at random. He smells your terror and picks out the body parts he likes most about you. It's a very personal and deeply invasive selection process. His method is what makes him so terrifying. He plays with his food. He has an old, rusty truck that looks like it drove straight out of an industrial nightmare, and it's fast enough to chase you down any back road. He's in no hurry because he knows time is on his side. He terrorizes you, corners you, and wears you down psychologically long before he even thinks about plucking out your eyeballs. He's an artist of fear, and his masterpiece is your final desperate scream. He's also a macabre craftsman. His hideout isn't some dirty cave. It's a cathedral of horrors, decorated with the bodies and parts of his previous victims stitched together into a grotesque tapestry. This shows he's not just a hungry beast. There's an ancient, sadistic intelligence behind his actions. He's not just feeding, he's creating, celebrating his cycle of carnage. Fighting him isn't fighting a monster, it's fighting a millennia-old tradition of pure evil. So how do you defeat him? Simple, you don't. Your only hope is that he doesn't like the smell of your fear, or that he's already found all the parts he needs for his next hibernation. If he chooses you, there's nowhere to run. He can fly, he's faster than you, and in the end, he always gets what he wants. You wouldn't be the hero who stops him, you'd be, at best, a fresh pair of lungs for his collection. Now let's talk about a different kind of antagonist. Here, the villain isn't a single creature, but a book. Yes, a book. A book written by the ghost of a tortured girl named Sarah Bellows, who writes horror stories in blood. And the fun part? If the book decides to write a story about you, it comes true. This isn't a monster you can punch. It's the narrative itself becoming your death sentence. The strength of this evil is its inevitability. Once the story begins to be written, the monster from that tale materializes in our world with a single purpose: to fulfill the story's tragic ending. And these aren't generic monsters. They are direct manifestations of your worst fears. Afraid of scarecrows? Get ready to meet Harold. Have a phobia of spiders? A pimple on your face is about to become the worst day of your life. The book knows you better than you know yourself. Its weakness? Good question. How do you fight a story that's being written in real time by a vengeful ghost? You can't burn the book because it just reconstructs itself. You can't run because the story follows you. The only apparent weakness is that the monsters follow the logic of their own tale. The jangly man, for example, can be taken apart, but he always puts himself back together. The pale lady hugs you until you're absorbed. Each monster is a deadly, unsolvable puzzle. What makes this so impossible is the psychological aspect. There's no single enemy to focus on. The terror comes from anticipation. It's knowing that your name could be the next one to appear on the pages of that cursed book. It's the helplessness of watching your friends get picked off one by one by literary horrors while you just wait for your turn. The real monster is the certainty that your story will be told and that it will not have a happy ending. Your only chance to survive isn't to defeat the monsters, but to appease the author. You'd have to uncover the truth behind Sarah Bellows' tragedy and promise to tell her story, all while being chased by logic-defying creatures. It's like trying to solve a cold case while running a marathon against death itself. Let's be honest, you'd probably get got by Harold before you even made it to the library.
Wow. That reminds me of the animation.
If you enjoy horror
Final
movies
form
with
watch.
subtlety and psychological depth, you can go ahead and skip this one. Now, if you enjoy a monster that is basically a humanoid meat grinder with the rage of 1,000 hornets, then meet Victor Crowley. Born with a terrible deformity and accidentally killed by his own father, his vengeful ghost haunts the Louisiana swamp. He is not an elegant hunter. He is the personification of brute force and unrestrained fury. The list of Victor Crowley's weaknesses is comically short. In fact, it doesn't exist. He's a ghost, so he can't be killed. Shoot him, and he'll keep coming. Blow him up, and he'll just regenerate the next night, probably
He's like,
even angrier. The only rule is that he's
knockoff,
confined to his swamp, but once you
Jason.
step onto his turf, you're playing his game, and the rules are simple. He tears you to pieces. There is no strategy, only raw survival. Crowley's MO is pure brutality. He doesn't use knives. He uses belt sanders, hatchets, or, lacking any tools, his bare hands to rip off jaws and tear out spines. He is incredibly creative in his methods of dismemberment. He doesn't just want to kill you, he wants to erase you from existence in the most violent and noisy way possible. He's less of a ghost and more of a natural disaster with an axe. What makes him so relentless is his tragic origin. He is the pain and rage of a wronged child, amplified to a supernatural level. He isn't killing for sport. He's trapped in an endless cycle of fury, lashing out at anyone who invades his home. You can't reason with him. You can't appease him. He is a hurricane of violence, and you are just a paper boat in its path. So,
What
how do you
movie
survive
is
Victor
this?
Crowley? The answer is as subtle as he is. You don't. Your best bet is to never, ever, under any circumstances, take a haunted swamp tour. If you make that mistake, it doesn't matter how fast you run or how well you hide. He knows that swamp like the back of his deformed hand. You'd just end up as another red stain in the mud, a cautionary tale for the next group of idiot tourists. Digital detox camps. The idea of forcing tech-addicted teenagers to interact with nature. What a wholesome and completely
wholesome.
doomed concept. In Nobody Sleeps in the Woods Tonight, a group of kids is sent to the middle of nowhere to reconnect with the real world. Unfortunately for them, the only locals they'll be connecting with are a pair of giant deformed twin brothers who were raised on a diet of meteorites, and apparently anyone who wanders by.
hills
The
have
strength of
eyes
these villains
type of
lies in their brutal
situation.
simplicity and their environment. They aren't strategists. They are pure predators. Imagine two walking meat tanks with the intelligence of a hammer and an insatiable hunger. They live in a filthy basement decorated with the remains of their victims, and they know that forest like the back
Our
of their
hills have
giant
eyes type of
hands. They are the
situation.
reason your parents told you not to go into strange cabins in the woods. They are the personification of, I told you so. Their weakness? Well, they're the product of a delightfully absurd backstory. Apparently, a meteorite crashed in their yard when they were kids, and their mother, in a moment of parenting brilliance, locked them in the basement and fed them the space goo. This turned them into mutant monsters. So their
Wow.
weakness is maybe bad parenting? Other than that, they are extremely hard to kill. They can take an absurd amount of damage and just keep coming, grunting and ready to turn you into stew. What makes them so lethal is their complete lack of subtlety. They don't hide in the shadows or play mind games. They see you, they want you, and they come get you. They are brute force in its purest form. One of them will chase you with the determination of a debt collector, while the other, well, let's just say he has a very special way of playing with his victims before devouring them. It's direct, visceral horror that gives you no time to think of a plan. You wouldn't survive because your reliance on technology has left you completely unprepared for the real world, especially one containing cannibalistic mutants. You'd try to find a cell signal to call for help. You'd get lost. You'd scream, attracting them right to you. Your only hope would be to find their cabin and pray they aren't hungry. But let's be honest, they're always hungry. You'd end up as the main ingredient in their dinner, proving once and for all that maybe a little screen time isn't so bad after all.
Damn.
This one is a nightmare in layers. You rent an Airbnb and find out it's double booked. Awkward, but manageable, right? Wrong. The real problem isn't your unexpected roommate. It's what's in the basement, and in the secret tunnel behind the basement, and in the subterranean chamber below the tunnel. Meet the Mother, a grotesque creature, the product of decades of abuse and inbreeding, who lives in the bowels of that house. The Mother's strength is her inhuman physical power and her environment. She is incredibly strong, capable of ripping people in half with her bare hands, and that underground labyrinth is her domain. It's dark, claustrophobic, and she knows it perfectly. Once she drags you down there, you're in her world, and her rules are simple. You're her baby now, and she's going to take care of you to death. Her weakness is almost tragic. Despite her monstrous appearance, she operates with a twisted, childlike mentality. She isn't purely evil. She's a product of unimaginable trauma. She kidnaps people, not to kill them, but to force them to be her babies, trying to recreate a sick form of family. She might even show moments of strange tenderness, like trying to feed her victims with a baby bottle. This complexity makes her unpredictable, and in a way, even scarier. What makes the situation impossible is that the Mother isn't the only villain. The house itself is a monument to human evil, built by a serial killer who was the Mother's father and creator. You're not just fighting a creature, you're fighting the legacy of decades of depravity. Every dark hallway, every locked door is part of a horrifying story that is still very much alive and very hungry. You wouldn't survive because your surface world logic doesn't apply here. You do what any sane person would do, try to leave the house. But curiosity or circumstance would lead you to the basement, and once that door closes, it's game over. You'd be dragged into the darkness to become the new plaything for a creature born from pain in a house built by evil. Good night and good luck. Get ready for one of the most absurd and brilliant villains in modern horror. The monster in *Malignant* is Gabriel. And who is Gabriel? He's a teratoma, a parasitic twin who was partially removed from the protagonist, Madison, as a child, but a piece of his brain remained dormant. Now he's awake, and he's using Madison's body in a peculiar way. Gabriel's strength is simply unbelievable. He can take control of Madison's body, but he moves backward. He contorts her limbs in inhuman ways, resulting in a fighting style that is impossible to predict. He has superhuman strength, a contortionist's agility, and the ability to manipulate electricity. He is a walking nightmare that moves like a horror movie in reverse. His weakness? He is physically attached to Madison. He is, quite literally, the back of her head. He can only come out when he takes control. But this is also his strength. How do you fight a villain who shares the same body as the hero? Any damage you inflict on him, you also inflict on her. It's the ultimate hostage dilemma, where the terrorist and the hostage are the same person. What makes him so impossible to defeat is his intelligence and his cruelty. Gabriel is not a mindless beast. He is sadistic, calculating, and has a plan. He's getting revenge on the doctors who tried to remove him and anyone who gets in his way. He communicates through radios and phones, taunting his victims before he shows up to slaughter them in spectacularly gory fashion. The police station scene is a ballet of carnage that proves he's on a whole other level. You wouldn't stand a chance. You'd see him coming, walking backward with his face on the back of his head, and your brain would simply short circuit. You wouldn't know how to react. You'd try to shoot, but he'd move like a glitch in reality, dodging bullets and breaking your bones before you could blink. Gabriel isn't just a monster. He's a break in the rules of biology and physics, and he's here to show you just how fragile those rules really are.
That's crazy, man. Crazy.
Finally, we arrive at a horror icon that turned the humble VHS tape into a harbinger of death. Meet Samara Morgan. She's not a monster that physically hunts you. She is a curse, a supernatural virus that spreads through a haunted videotape. The rules are terrifyingly simple. You watch the tape, the phone rings, and a childish
The ring
voice whispers,
changed the
7
game, in my
days,
opinion.
and that's it. You have 1 week to live. Samara's strength is her relentless, inescapable nature. Once you watch the tape, you are marked. It doesn't matter where you go. It doesn't matter what you do. The countdown has begun. She haunts you psychologically during that week with disturbing visions and a growing sense of dread. She doesn't need to chase you. Your own fear does the heavy lifting for her. Death isn't the attack, it's the destination. Her weakness is also her method of propagation. The only way to break your own curse is the most selfish one possible. You have to make a copy of the tape and show it to someone else. You don't defeat the evil, you pass it on. You survive by condemning another person to die in your place. It's a terrible moral choice. Die in 7 days or live with the guilt of having sentenced another soul. What makes Samara so iconic is her final method of attack. On the 7th day, she emerges. She crawls out of your television set, soaking wet and contorted, a specter of vengeance coming straight from the static hell of your screen. You can't fight her. She is the manifestation of your impending death. The mere sight of her face is enough to stop your heart, leaving your body a grotesque, terror-disfigured husk. Would you survive? Let's be honest. In the age of streaming, you'd probably find the video online, watch it out of curiosity, and dismiss the warning as a prank. You wouldn't make a copy. You wouldn't believe it. And then, 7 days later, while you're watching a cat video on your phone, your screen would flicker and a little girl with long black hair would start crawling out of it. Game over.
Imagine that on your phone. Not like this was a TV, but on your phone would be fucking crazy.
And there you have it. From demons with busy schedules to viral curses and family experiments gone very, very wrong. These monsters aren't here to give you a fighting chance.
In this situation, with all these people coming at you, a lot of us wouldn't know what to do. Definitely not me. But let's switch it up and have a little humor.
Give me DC. Give me Dayla.
Come on, DC.
Come on, DC.
DC Young Fly. He always gonna be funny.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Take that lady hand. Point values of triple.
Here we go.
We got top 4 answers on the board. Name the first phrase a baseball umpire's child might learn to say. Strike. Strike.
Okay.
I literally have no idea.
DC play baseball too. So.
Okay, we got it. We're gonna play. We gonna play. We gonna play.
Watch this. Come on over here.
Come on over here.
Your sexy self.
See, that's why.
That's why.
That's why.
Tell your wife I said hey.
Kim, name the first phrase a baseball umpire's child might learn to say.
You're out.
You're out.
Yes.
Number 1, DC's team.
George, name the first phrase a baseball umpire's child might learn to say. Ball. Ball.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. I like that. That's a good one.
What?
That's crazy.
That was a good one.
That was a good one. That was a good one.
That was a good one. We got 1 strike, Cheryl. Name the first phrase a baseball umpire's child might learn to say.
Safe.
Safe.
Okay. Need one more.
Gene Sparrow.
Yes, sir.
Name the first phrase a baseball umpire's child
What's the
might
last
learn
one?
to
What
say.
y'all think it is?
Foul ball. Yep. Foul ball.
I like that. I like that answer. I like that answer.
Foul ball.
Last corrections. Foul ball, that is.
I can't stand
What the
you
baby,
right
what
now.
the baby gonna say?
Look at the look on his face.
Oh, you don't understand how much joy I have
Baby
right now.
gonna say, DC, come on.
DC, 1 answer left.
Hey, DC, you
If
baseball.
you give it to me,
You play baseball.
the
What
pressure
is
is
it?
on you.
I don't know
Your
why.
team wins this
Come on,
game.
DC.
Who? If you do not have it,
I don't.
we have 2 strikes. the other team.
In Jesus' name we pray.
That's crazy. We playing baseball and I got
win.
2 straight. That's crazy.
Yeah. DC, name the first phrase a baseball umpire's child might learn to say.
That's it. That's it.
You got it. It's coming. It's coming to you. Bogey!
What? What did he say? What? What's that for?
He
That's
know
when they
baseball.
Oh.
Listen,
He know
we got the
baseball.
number 4. It's 4 people that say it safe. Ain't nobody saying number 4.
I fuck with
Nobody
DC.
said
I'm real
number four.
awkward with that answer. Ball game.
We
got it.
When you said that,
We
the
got
Nella
it.
busted out laughing.
We got it.
Ball game.
What the baby gonna say?
We got to.
Let's go.
All right, family. Here's a chance. There's only one answer left. One answer left only.
Yes.
If you give me that last answer,
Yes.
Miss Jeannie,
Yes.
your family will be in the circle
Yes, sir.
playing for $25,000.
Amen. Amen.
My Lord, my Lord.
Yes, it is.
Yes, he will.
Yes, it is.
Now, if it's not there,
Don't.
The Wallace team, the other team,
the
the Wallace
Wallace
team.
I
team
believe
We'll
in you.
sow a
Miss G.
seed.
You gonna
will
win.
win this game,
Yes.
We root for
Hallelujah.
and the
DC
foolishness
team.
will continue.
That's right.
Hallelujah.
Name the first phrase a baseball umpire's child might learn to say.
Walk. Walk.
Walk.
That's it, too.
Walk!
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. DC's team. Yeah. DC's team. What? That's what I'm talking about. We root for DC all day, every day. 85 songs.
Whoa.
Number 4.
Play ball. Wow. Play ball. That was the answer. That was the answer. Well, let's keep it moving.
Mantids will eat anything that moves.
Kung Fu Menace versus Jumping Spider.
Including other mantids. Time to leave.
Who finna win? Who's the Jumping Spider? The Kung Fu Menace versus Jumping Spider. Okay, let's see. Let's see who gonna
This
win.
tiny insect is now open to attack from predators lurking in the undergrowth.
Let's see who gonna win.
Whether an individual mantis survives or not is partly a matter of chance. Whether it's spotted by a predator,
Don't hate on the bugs, man. Hey, they fight.
whether it turns right or left.
Who finna win the fight?
So far, its luck has held. But this hungry jumping spider is still in pursuit.
Oh, this nigga on your ass, bro. He on your ass, man.
A mantis is born with exceptional eyesight, but the spider's is even better. Although this young mantis can't yet fly, its long forelegs, evolved to catch prey, give it reach.
Oh, they canceled it. They canceled it before we can end it. Okay, so we can't do no BBC shit. We can't do no BBC shit.